There was a lady that's been there. Shout out to Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
She would never try and convince anyone that she liked her job. Like, she hated it.
Yeah.
It was clear as day. Clear as day.
Tell her boss when he walks in, hey, having a good day?
He knows.
Why the fuck would I have a good day here? You serious? Go get me a coffee.
Dude, I've seen situations, but like, why wouldn't she leave? It's comfort. She'd been with the company for 35, 40 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, she doesn't know anything else. It's that this is all I know. And
Limiting
everything that I don't know is scary.
That's right. Uncomfortable.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, one of my favorite things Gary Vee has ever said, he tells this story about how people are living their lives, right? He's talking about awareness. And he says how, he goes, you know when you're driving and you're fucking around on your phone and you're not paying attention to the road? Like, but you're driving and you're fucking around on your phone, you don't know how fast you're going, you don't know anything, and you're doing shit you shouldn't be doing. That if you pay attention, you'll know you shouldn't be doing it. And you do that, and then all of a sudden, blue and red lights. And what happens? You shit yourself, right? Oh, fuck, I'm done here. And then they go around you. And then you're like, oh, like that big relief. And then you fucking sit up and you're like, fucking better, like 2 hands on the wheel, you know what I mean? Pay attention, what's the speed limit? And then 5 Ks down the road, you're back to doing the same shit again. And he goes, that's how everyone's living their lives. You know, we're all fucking around, not paying attention, no one knows what's going on. And then someone gets a health scare. And then you stop for a bit.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh my God, okay, what really matters? Okay, no, we should be eating like this. We need to look after this. I'm overweight.
Work out.
And yeah, and you go and you do it for 6 months. And then you fall back into your old patterns. And you go back to doing the same shit again.
Yeah, and I was listening to a podcast along those lines as well. Still currently halfway through it. And they're saying, okay, so you're talking about health and fitness, for example, going back to that. And it's like, well, what's your goal? And I want to have a 6-pack by summer. And cool, so you work hard, you eat right, you do everything. Because the funny thing is when you achieve that 6-pack, you don't turn around and go, oh, I'm happy now. I'm happy now. This is great. I've got a 6-pack. I'm so happy.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have to
so happy. And it's like what most people that really get the most out of that is they enjoy the process of getting the 6-pack. They go, look at this, look at my journey, look at how I've done this from here to here. And the other thing he was saying as well is it's not the goal of the 6-pack that is really the meaningful part of that. It's the healthy lifestyle that you're going to live from this point on. That's what's going to maintain that. Because what happens, a lot of people get that 6-pack, they have it for summer, then they go back to eating chocolate and cakes and ice cream and junk food and all that sort of stuff, and winter their shit again. And they go, oh, I better get back into the gym so I can have the 6-pack for summer. Whereas if you just maintain a healthy lifestyle and eat properly and exercise all the time.
It becomes a way of life.
That's it. It becomes a way of life. It's your habit. And that's what really becomes the rewarding thing about it. And that's what makes you fulfilled and makes you happy. And yeah, it's. Have you read that book, Eat the Frog?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't.
Brian Tracy?
Yeah, I haven't read it yet, but it's on my list. Yeah, it's good?
Yeah, it's a small book. It's just about procrastination.
Yeah,
and
it's kind of like that.
Do the ugly thing or the big thing first.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean? Eat the frog.
Yeah.
Because if you had to do 50 things and one of them was eat a frog, leaving that till last is not going to make it any better.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I heard something cool about that as well. It's like when you say you're getting into a ice bath.
Yeah.
Just looking at it the longer you look at it, doesn't get warmer.
No.
Doesn't get any warmer. It's still cold.
Yeah, it's just like, just do it. And that's one thing, dude, even ice baths, like I don't wait now. Like just jump straight in.
Yeah.
Just get it. Like, you know,
yeah, you told me
dude,
that.
the worst ones.
You don't let your mind, when you say go, it means go.
Yeah. When I say yes, you can't say no. Shout out Tony Robbins.
TR.
Yeah.
TR.
The big dog.
Let's get him on.
Yeah. Dude, he's like 2 meters tall. Want to pick through that door.
Oh my God.
But yeah, man, when I was working at Mercedes-Benz in South Melbourne, I went out for lunch with my cousin and his boss. They were both in real estate. His boss was a director of a real estate agency. And we're sitting on Lygon Street. Yeah. And we're having lunch and he turns to me and he's like, come work for us. And I'm like, no chance. Like, dude, I was comfortable. I was so comfortable. Yeah. Company car, good money, been working at this place for 5+ years at the time.
Long service leave coming around the corner.
I do. Like, I was at the point where I was kind of convincing myself that this is probably the next 30 years. Like this is why would I leave? It was Mercedes Benz. I was working at what was the biggest Mercedes Benz in the Southern Hemisphere at the time. I was like, why would I leave here? Like I'll just end up running this place.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
Have an AMG one day.
Yeah.
You made it.
Like you know what I mean? It's a no-brainer. Like meeting high-end clients. You know, I've got a really good job and I'll just stick to it. And then he said, "Yeah, comfort's a killer." And I said, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "Comfort's a killer." And I said, "Well, like, what do you mean? I didn't get it." And he's like, "You're in a comfortable job and you know that no matter what happens, you're going to get paid. You know that no matter what happens, like nothing's going to change for you. Like that's it. You're going to get your wage at the end of the month. It's all good. You know what I mean? Company goes up, company goes down. Doesn't make a difference to you." And he goes, and he pointed at my cousin and he's like, "If he doesn't sell any properties this month,
He's not eating."
Yeah. He goes, there's a level of hunger there. And at the time I didn't know how much of an impact that statement was going to make on my life. But now I walk around telling people comfort's a killer. And whenever I get too comfortable with something, I stop it. Anything. Dude, I quit coffee twice a year.
Yeah.
Every year. Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm getting too comfortable with it.
What do you mean?
It's
You're
an
allowed to.
addiction.
Yeah, but really? I mean,
You don't
maybe-
reckon?
No, I mean, I have a coffee every day.
You're not a big coffee drinker.
No, I am.
You? No, you're not.
I am.
How many coffees do you have a day? I feel like you go days without having coffee.
Never.
Never? Serious?
I'd have coffee in the morning when I get to work.
Every single morning. Do you have a coffee on a Sunday?
Every single morning. Every single day. And I'd have, when I'm at
Okay.
work, I cheat a little bit. So I have what's that, Blend 43? The
Nescafe?
Nescafe. I know it tastes like shit.
Living
but
large.
I used to have, what happened was I was drinking lattes every day and just all the milk killed it. I put on weight because I was just having so much milk throughout the day. And then I cut out the milk and I actually dropped a couple kilos as a result of that.
That's horrible.
Yeah. So I substituted my lattes for just the Blend 43 with a bit of milk. So I have that most mornings, pretty much every morning.
Yeah.
And then in the afternoon, I'll always have a Greek coffee.
Okay.
During the day, like during work.
Try
But
have you ever
I
stopped?
feel like I could stop right now and be fine.
Yeah, but have you ever
But I
done?
also feel like I could have a coffee and then go straight to bed.
Oh yeah, you're definitely tripping. Oh, we've had this conversation.
I just don't feel
you're
like it
definitely
affects
tripping.
me.
Get a whoop. Get a whoop.
You get a whoop.
I've got 3.
So
No, dude.
I feel like I could stop coffee fine. No,
Yeah.
I don't
But
feel.
have you done
I've
it?
never felt like a need. No.
Oh, try
if
it,
I go
try
on
it.
holiday, say for example,
Right,
like
yeah. Don't have a coffee for 3 days.
Oh man, I
See if you
reckon
get
I'll be fine.
headaches.
I reckon I'll be fine. I drink a lot of water.
No, it's just not a hydration thing. Most people get headaches. Even now, like when I stop, I get headaches.
I'm gonna try it.
But I stop
Okay.
to.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a mind thing, dude. Like, like to challenge yourself. It's like
I just enjoy it more. I just enjoy the taste.
Yeah,
That's
but-
what it is more. I've never felt the need for a coffee ever.
Oh, so you don't feel tired and sit there, give me a coffee.
Oh, never.
What?
Never. I've never
Yeah.
gone. I don't get tired of going, give me a coffee.
You know what that says?
What?
You're ridiculously addicted.
To coffee?
Yeah.
Man, I'll guarantee I'm not going to have a coffee. That's my last one for the day.
Go.
For the next 3 days.
All right.
I'm going to message you on, what day was it?
Today, Tuesday,
Tuesday. I'm going to message you Thursday. Tuesday?
Saturday.
Thursday, Thursday. I'll message you on Friday. On Saturday. Saturday.
So you can
Saturday
go Wednesday.
morning.
You'll go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
That's
no
it.
coffee.
You heard it here first. No coffee.
All right. You're
3
going to get a
days.
headache, man.
You're going to get a headache. I'm
I mean,
not
I
getting a
do all the time.
headache. I'm not going to get a headache.
All right. I hope you don't.
I hope I don't too, because I get migraines. So
But yeah,
I don't want one.
it's an addiction thing, man.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, cool. How do I now get myself out of that comfort zone? Like, what do I have to do? Do you know what I mean? Dude, I fast. Like, and I've just really recently started doing it properly again. Like, I haven't eaten today. My first meal will be dinner. But even with that, I'll do like multiple days of no food. Just because it's like, push yourself out of your comfort zone. Do something that stretches you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I hate running. So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and thanks for watching.